You can actually hear the coyotes across the river if you listen. Quite a ways away, but you can hear them across the river. He just started howling. This is exactly why you want to bring a means to protect yourself out here. Alright, y'all. It's Isaac from Wolverines here at the state park. Doing a state park overnighter. Got Kiki chilling. And it's also Friday the 13th. Welcome to the channel if you haven't been here before. We're going to have some good conversation. We're going to hang out. Me and Akio pretty much got the park to ourselves. But there's a couple people camping out, but that's okay. People can enjoy the park. So we'll be here all night. It's about 5:30 or so. And we'll get some more coming at you. I'm going to get ready to set up camp here. Kio's a little tuckered out from the hike in. But yeah, SE Wolverines, welcome to all. State Park overnighter, Friday 13th. Alright, y'all, that's our accommodations for tonight. I think I might leave the top open just for get my vision on. I brought the top with me just in case it rains. It's supposed to be good weather, cloudy, but other than that, we're supposed to have good weather. So I brought a little bit of firewood in with me. I'm gonna go pick up some more and I'll be right back with you. We'll get a fire started, maybe I brought a nice ribeye and we'll get that on the grill. So appreciate y'all hanging out with me tonight on the Friday the 13th. He's tired, y'all. We had to hike in a little bit. She's done. She don't want to move. She plopped. She sat down right there and don't even want to move. She is done for the night. So yeah, I wanted to show you guys around a little bit. This is where we're at. I wanted to get her to start off slowly. First time she was out was overnighter. You can check on the channel on our playlist, Camp Overnighters. That was the first time Akio actually slept out in the woods overnight. But I actually live in the middle of the woods, so she goes outside and she's in the back of the house. The yard is fenced, but so she's used to woods, I guess, per se. But if she wanted to come in the house, they're right there. So make the long story long, I wanted to just go get her used to being out in the woods. Akio is 2 years old. I said in one of my videos when she got bit by a copperhead a little while ago. We'll talk about the copperheads later. But I said she was 3. She's actually 2, and my other dogs are 3. So her birthday's in February. So she's only been overnight camping just the one time. So I wanted to get her used to being out in the woods And that's why, the reason why we came to the state park. A little easier than hiking the back trail. Kiki got to get in shape. Kiki's puckered out. Kiki got to get in shape. Need to quit eating so much of those cookies she be eating, those milk bone cookies. So, got plenty of water for her. It's a primitive camping site. There's no water or electric accommodations, but I brought a little battery with me. Well, it's not little, it's big. I had to carry it in just to charge things. Strictly for entertainment purposes, I always bring a radio. I love bringing a radio, which I have, and I actually bought a little portable DVD player tonight with me, because I've never been at this specific spot before. Because that's one thing, and that's good about state parks and stuff like that, I'm a little far out. I would say maybe a quarter of a mile from where I parked my car at. But there's perks, because I could just keep on going back to the car. I had to actually make 2 trips in. That's how much stuff I have today. But that's the perks of just not throwing everything on your back and going out on the Appalachian Trail or something. You could pack heavy, kind of, because you're not walking too far. So, that sounds like a train going by. So we're going to go up here. We'll get back at you. I'm going to go up here. There's a river. I'll take you guys down to it. I also wanted to get some wood. They have a little wood station up there. I think it's $5 a bucket or whatever. I'll just throw $5 in there and get a bucket of wood. I brought a little bit of the wood with me. Sounds like a train, but there's a river right through here. There's a river. So that train must be on the other side of the river, which I like hearing the train. Kiki ain't used to that train though. Well, I used to live right by some train tracks, but that was before we got a Keo, so she ain't used to that train. She getting low, y'all. But Kiki, come on, honey. A Keo, no. A Keo. But I actually like hearing the train. It's comforting to me. Take y'all down by the river and show you the river. That's for the canoes sliding right downhill. And boom, you're off. Wow. Nice. Go ahead, babe. Peaceful out here. Nice. Nice view out here. Wow. Come back here in the fall when the leaves start turning. It'd be real pretty out here. The river flowing, that'd be beautiful. They're starting to turn a little bit in some spots, but not really too much. But they are starting to turn a little bit. Alright, y'all got the fire going. Didn't do anything special. Got it going. We're gonna get a little. Sun's probably going down. I don't have a really good view of the sunset, unfortunately. But yeah, Friday 13th, y'all. Pretty good. First time getting out. Yeah, it seems like every time I try to go out, there's always something popping up. Always something going off where I can't make it. Last time I tried to come out here last week, same spot, and I was running late like usual, and I'm on the highway to get here, and there was a car accident. A whole bunch of kids trying to be fast and furious hit right into each other and blocked the whole highway up for hours. So By the time I got out here, it was basically night, and I didn't feel like carrying everything in, walking through in the dark with Kiki, and going back and forth to the car. So I was like, scrap that. We'll just come back and do it again. So that's what we're doing tonight. We're going all night as long as possible. But yeah, y'all, we're chilling. Thank you if you're new to the channel. My name is Isaac. This is the channel SE Wolverines, named after my favorite movie, Red Dawn, the 1984 one. The old school one. We like the new one too. Some things about it. That's the namesake. Get a little political sometimes on the channel. Sometimes it might scare some people off or whatever. I get along with everybody, man. I got both sides of the spectrum and people in between in my family. It's all good, man. Everything's all good. If you're here for the first time, I would just simply check out the channel. If it's something for you, you know, maybe you think about subscribing. If it's not for you, I appreciate a like, or you can even leave a hi in the comments or whatever. Not only is it me at SE Wolverines, we got my co-partner in crime, Akio, aka Kiki, aka Kiki Mama Biscuits. How you doing, Kiki? My little sidekick. She is puckered out. She had some water, but I don't know if she likes camping. Wait, her face, like, I don't think she likes it right now, but she's gonna get used to it though. Maybe she'll come to like it after all. But yeah. We got Akio chilling. It feels good just to come out here and relax, man. When I get out in the woods, it feels like I'll be out here for a day or two. Feel like I've had a week's vacation. That's why I like it, man. Nice and peaceful. Some people might think it's creepy being out here on Friday the 13th. We got them things in case anybody want to creep up. You don't know who could be getting freaky, sneaky, creeping up from behind you. That's why we got a key out here, man. Among other things. We're like this. You leave me alone, I'm gonna leave you alone. And a lot of people don't like coming out camping by themselves. They're like, people ask me, man, you know, aren't you scared being out by yourself? What if somebody's out there? Well, I pay attention to my surroundings. I like having a dog with me. I come across some channels, they talk about going to bug out by yourself with no dog. Dog has a sixth sense. Dog can hear stuff you can't pick up. Dog can smell things you can't pick up. I came across I ain't gonna name no names, but I've came across prepper channels, big prepper channels, people with hundreds of thousands of subscribers talking about you shouldn't have a dog or any animals, not because of safety reasons or whatever, just because they don't like dogs. Saying they don't like a dog because the dogs try to lick themselves and then lick you in the face. Well, first of all, don't let the dog lick you in the face. That's number one. Number two, you never know who could be creeping up from behind you, man. Straight up. You never know. And to me, having a dog is more positives. Now, there are some negatives. Number one, you got to care for the dog. You got to get water. You got to get food for the dog. If the dog's loud, it might give away your position if you're trying to hide. I think there's more positives than negatives in having a dog out here because A, for protection, that's number one. Number two, it makes you feel like you're not so alone. So I would rather have a dog as long as they're quiet. Akio's quiet. Now she does bark, and when she barks, she will rattle your bones. You ever see one of those old cartoons where the dude gets electrocuted and you see his bones shake inside? That's how loud her bark is. And Akio is very territorial. You come up in her space and she don't know you, man. Well, You ever heard of Captain Crunch? She's Captain Munch. She don't like that. She don't like that, man. So if I'm knocked out sleeping, if somebody tries to creep up, Keo's gonna let me know, man. And a lot of times, if you're by yourself, you're not gonna know. Now, there's things you can do for camp security, obviously, to eliminate those type of things. If you're by yourself, there's things you can do. There's things you can get. One of the best things you can get is actually you can get it at the dollar store. I don't even know. I bought a whole bunch of them a while back. Is those little door alarms, little window alarms. You know, your little 2 plastic pieces. You break it apart and it sounds an alarm. All you got to do is just take a fishing line on one end, tack it up the tree, and you can make a little tripwire coming into your camp with a fishing line that detaches or makes sound and wake you up. That's probably one of the easiest camp security. We'll demonstrate that one day. I don't have any on me right now. We'll demonstrate that. That's something real easy if you're by yourself and you need to be alert. Because I tell people all the time, people want to run out. You know, people say, "Oh, I got my bug out bag. If something happens, I'm just gonna run out in the woods." Well, you better think twice about that, because it ain't like it is right now. You're gonna have all types of people doing that. That's number one. Number two, you better have somebody to watch your back, because you gotta sleep. I try to tell people that, man. People don't think you have to get the proper amount of sleep. You're gonna have camp chores. You're gonna have to be getting wood. There might be one day you wake up and you're feeling sick and don't feel like doing nothing. So you're gonna have to get water. It's a lot of work to be out here. A lot of work. And the more you can take with you, the better. In most cases. But you need people to watch your back, man. You gotta watch each other's back. And basically, to be real secure out there, have people have camp security 24/7, eyes watching out there 24/7, sleeping shifts. And being by yourself, that's hard to do, man. But having a dog will help you. Providing yourself with camp security will help you. And I believe in having one dog, and I know a lot of people don't like dogs. I just can't believe like some of the channels I come across, and you know that's their prerogative if they want to have a dog or not. But to me, you ought to at least talk about the pros and cons of having a dog. Just don't tell people they shouldn't have a dog because you don't want to have a dog or you don't like dogs. I just think it's not good advice, man. I'll just leave it at that. I don't think that's very good advice. So we got some lights strung up. These are some little Gold Zero lights. I like them a lot. You can buy them. I think I got these from REI. You can buy these and you can get as many as you want. Link them up. They come in colors too. These are the white ones. They got blue, red, orange, little covers. And I like them. Let's see if we can get a far away shot. This makes your camp a little more homey. Give you a little light on the camp. It's also a little Gold Zero lantern I got, which is almost dead. You can also power stuff with this too. Power your phone up. I like that sucker too. I actually got a battery to run these lights. A little camp battery I bought. Let me keep it powered up. It's not too heavy. This also has a light on it too. You don't need all that though. So yeah, got the fire chilling. My chair chilling. It's getting dark out there now, folks. Keo. Focus. Keo. What's up, baby girl? You want to come over here next to me? My little sidekick. You want to come over here? Keo's done, y'all. Keo is done. Yeah, man, so like these little lights. If you're trying to have a low profile, I probably wouldn't go with the white plastic around it, but you can get one. I think they got orange, red, blue, and yellow. I just got the white ones here. I do have some. I got some orange and red ones at the house, and they come off like this. These little caps at the end of them, but they're pretty good. I got 3 of them, but they just plug right into each other, and you can make them as long as you want, man. I'll probably get another set, actually, of 3. Get 6 or maybe another 4. But this is just what I got right now. I think that's pretty good, though. It doesn't light up the area too much, but you can definitely see what's going on. You can also put them in your tent, keep a light on. You can shut these off. Might not want to run all 2 of them, save battery a little bit. Just have one on. A little bright though. I don't know how many lumens they are, but I like them. I like them a lot, actually. So, let's see. I'm a little flashlight too. This thing's bright. This will light up your life. So I have this on your person in case somebody tries to creep up, so you can see what's going on. Probably eating a little bit. Not really too hungry right now. Probably 7:30 or so. Eastern Standard Time. Man, way far out you can hear a little music in the background. I think there's an RV campus like right through these woods a little bit. You can hear people. There's the places where I'm at. Again, I'm at a state park doing an overnighter. The place where I'm at, there's about, this place is kind of small as far as primitive camping sites go. Maybe they got 9 or 10 of them, maybe. And as far as I know, 1, 2, 3, 4 people here. It's a loop. It's a big loop that wraps around off to my west, out that way towards the river. You got some people, you got a family way over that I met coming in, seeing like alright people. But so yeah, if you're starting off, maybe you want to, start off camping at a state park to get used to it by yourself. That you're not out there all by yourself. You might think being out there by yourself will get you a little. I'll set y'all down. You don't want to be way out by yourself with no help. Just in case you need it. Everybody should be getting the dirt time in, man. This is the time for it right now. Why you ain't got too much. Now, getting back to what I was talking about, bugging out and stuff. I recommend you stay at home in case that time ever comes, but you never know where you might have to get out of Dodge, y'all. You might be forced to leave your house. So you want to make yourself as comfortable as you can when you're out in the woods. And the time to do that is now. The time to do that is right now. So, you never know. Look at the people in Hawaii, man. Shout out to my friend Steve Harlowa. Check him out. But look at that when the whole town caught on fire. People are forced from their house. That might happen if you're in a crazy situation and a fire comes to town, or who knows if fire trucks, if you're in depending on what goes on, we're in a without rule of law scenario or the SHTF situation or something like that, and fires are spreading, you might be forced from your home. So, like I always say, I suggest you stay at home, but you never know when you could be forced out from your home. So you want to get used to being in the woods. You want to get used to being in the woods if you can, because you never know what can happen, man. You want to have a plan A, plan B, C, and a D. So, Kiki, come here, baby. Yeah, knock your water over. Come here. I leave a chain on Keo because she's just so young. She's slowing down a little bit though. Like when I first did my first camping overnighter, any noise or something she would hear, she'd take off. But she's getting a little better now. She's growing out of that puppy stage. So she sticks close to me now, better than she used to. I don't totally let her off by herself though, because I don't want her wandering off. So I keep her on a long 20-foot little cable. She got plenty enough room where she can walk around if she needs to, because I don't want her to get lost at night or hear something, an animal goes going by or something, she runs after her. I don't want her to get lost, and I don't feel like running from her. So I let her off the leash if I'm right here during the day or something, if I'm out here. But for the most part at night, I'm going to keep her chained up, just so she don't get lost out here. She's not used to being out here, so that's just for her safety and other people's safety too right now. So alright folks, I'll be back at you. I think I'm gonna see if I can tune into the game here, and we'll be back at you, folks. I know what you're thinking. I like my A1 with a little ribeye. You're probably like, ew, gross. No, I like it like that. Steak tastes better to me. I like it like this. I love A1, but I like my steak medium well to well. And we're gonna tear this up. Probably eat 3/4 of it, give a quarter to Kiki, and I'll be right back at you. Me and Kiki's gonna tear this up. See the moon peeking through the trees up there. Nothing but quietness. Got the lights chilling. And it's dark out there, y'all. It's real dark. So I wanted to ask y'all, since we're out here on Friday the 13th already, what's your favorite Friday the 13th? Do you even like the movie? I pretty much got them all. I got the whole box set. I even like the new one that came out not too long ago. Like, it's probably been a while now, but maybe 2010 or something like that. But out of the original ones, what was your favorite Friday the 13th? Let me know in the comment section below. Mine, I'm pretty sure it's part 5. Pretty sure it's the one where they're at the crazy farm. That's my favorite part, where they're at the crazy farm, or the house with troubled youth. I just like that one. That's my favorite one. Let me know. I even like Freddy vs. Jason. I thought that was done real well. I wish they would come out with a part 2 of that one, but they'd probably screw it up. But just to come out and I thought they did a good job and represented that well. So let me know your favorite Friday the 13th in the comment section below. Again, mine is, I'm pretty sure it's part 5 because I could be missing one in there. The first one's alright. Kind of boring because it's the mom. Part 2's cool. Part 3's cool. The part 1 with Tommy, the character is Tommy when he's a little kid, Corey Feldman, and he has the mask. That's funny. It has the dude in it that was in Back to the Future. If you ever see that movie, check out my man dancing. It's so funny, man. It is so funny, that one. But I like that one. But my favorite one is the one right after that one, when they're at the camp for troubled youth, and Tommy, character that plays Tommy, is older now, a little off his rocker, sees Jason everywhere he looks, and that's my favorite one. Now, a lot of people don't like that one, but to me, that's my favorite one of all time. Let me know your favorite Friday 13th in the comments section below. Enjoying some tea. Cheers to you. It's pushing 1 a.m. Cooling out. Just relaxing. Got a Keo here with me. Tea's good. I got this cup. This titanium cup. And most of the time you order something off of like this off of Amazon or something, $35, $40 for a little cup like this. Maybe you could find one for $28, maybe if you're lucky. I got this off of Wish or Temu, I forgot which one. $10. Same exact thing. Works like a charm. Light too. So you gotta shop around, folks, because I spent, I don't know how much money on titanium cups and pans and pots. Get right off of Wish or Temu. At least half, quarter of the price. It's light, works the same. No waxing or nothing, just straight 100% titanium. It's beautiful out. It's probably 65, 66. Cloud cover. Gets clear and then gets cloudy and then gets clear. Moon shining. I don't know, it's Friday the 13th. I don't know if it's a full moon or not. It looks kind of full. I have to check that when I get home tomorrow to see if it was a full moon. It looks big though. Keo's been tired the whole trip. Been knocked out the whole trip. So I just gave her some water, she drank. I had that steak, nice ribeye. Gave a quarter of it to Keo. She had her food. She had some, brought a little bit of dog food for her and a package of chicken in a package. you can make a chicken salad sandwich or something out of it. Put that on top. She gobbled that down quick. She's a big girl and she loves to eat, y'all. Keo loves to eat. Gotta watch her weight though now, because she likes to eat a little bit too much. But just enjoying myself, listening to a program, and get this fire going a little bit. See if I can I don't know. At first I was gonna have the discussion on World War III, but we might have just a generalized discussion about SHTF, maybe share the World War III stuff for next time. But it's getting hectic out there, as well as many of you know. So I haven't seen any copperheads this trip, but I seen 6 copperheads in 5 days. And as well as many of you know that watch the channel, Akio, a month and a half ago, 2 months ago, got bit by a copperhead right near the front paw. But she's doing fine now. It just swelled up a little bit. She's doing okay. Thank the good Lord above. So I think I'm going to get this fire going a little bit more. Enjoying my tea. Got the fire going still. And we're just sitting back, cooling out, listening to the radio, y'all. Listen to talk radio. Probably listen to Coast to Coast later. I like Coast to Coast. It's Friday 13th out there, y'all. Friday the 13th. So the river that I went down kind of sounds like somebody's out there, but there ain't nobody out there. Might be a deer or two that goes by. You can actually hear the coyotes across the river if you listen. Quite a ways away, but you can hear them across the river. He just started howling. This is exactly why you would bring a means to protect yourself out here. There's wild dogs, there's copperhead snakes, there's all type, there's mankind. They're a little ways out there, but now you got these woods right here. There's a trail that runs in the back of these woods alongside the river that we went to earlier. And the coyotes are way out on the other side. I don't want to try to guesstimate how far they are, but they're way out there. I haven't heard any type of anything moving around me close to camp. Like I said, you kind of got a buffer zone with that, with the river out there. You look off to your east. If you look off to the east, on the other side of these woods, there's a campground for the RV campers. To the west is the parking lot for the primitive camping and some lodges and stuff like that. But heard an owl too earlier out there a little bit. He quieted down, but you could definitely hear the coyotes out there, especially when I just started recording again. But if I hear them anymore, we'll bring you back. Hey, you guys, just wanted to show you what I'm sleeping on. I got a Eagle Tech Outdoors high burn. It's an insulated sleeping pad. It's small, but does the trick. It's real light. You know how I always preach about having things light. I got a sleeping bag. I think this is good for down to 40 degrees is all this one. Mountain Hardware sleeping bag. And just getting my stuff around. I'll show you real quick. Grizzly pillow. And a lot of people pump these up. It's my little pillow I use, but I actually like it with the air all the way out. You can breathe air into it and fluff it up, but I actually like it with the air all the way out. And it's soft. That's what I use for a pillow. And we're just getting the stuff around. We're going to be up for a little bit more. But we are probably going to hit the hay in about an hour or two. So we'll be back with you. I'll let you know I use a REI Co-op Half Dome 2+ tent. Look at all the daddy long legs on it. Alrighty, man. These things come out the woodwork when you go camping. But yeah, it's a REI Co-op Half Dome 2+, good for like 2.5. Good for 2 people in your gear. And I got me and my sidekick Akio. She crawls in here with me, and I bring in my gear as well. I'm keeping the top off tonight because it's nice out, and we don't expect no rain. And I'm just gonna sleep under the stars tonight. So just wanted to show you that. I got the Grizzly, if you can see it, pillow. Put the air all the way out. A Mountain Hardware sleeping bag, down sleeping bag, real light. Mountain Hardware, and a sleeping pad excuse moi, that I sleep on. So it's kind of what we use for our accommodations. And but before I get into bed, I'll crawl in and take you in with me, and I'll probably fall asleep to a movie tonight, and we'll get back at you in there. Alright, y'all? One more thing I just wanted to point out. I really like this battery a lot. We've been charging these, had these lights running all night long. It's 2 in the morning, so they've been running hours. We're at 91%. I've been charging flashlights and head torch, and we're at 91%. I'm liking it. Nice. Has light on it. Has 2 plug-ins, a 12 volt like you have in your car, and I like it a lot. Again, it's called a small Eco. I got this off of Amazon around 110 or so. It's good. I highly recommend it. You just gotta make sure you keep it charge it every once in a while. Do as the directions say, because you don't want it running out on you and then it goes dead. So I'm feeling it though. So like I said, we're gonna let this wood burn up, drink my tea, finish listening to a little bit of Red Eye Radio, crawling this tent watch a movie and drift on to sleep. And I'll bring it back with me when we get zipped up in this sleeping bag. Alright, y'all, we're in the tent. Getting ready to watch Goonies. Drift off to sleep. If anything happens throughout the night, I'll bring you back. Besides that, y'all have a good night, and we'll see you in the morning. Alright, y'all. Made it through the night. Friday 13th. Breaking down the tent and everything. Had a good night. Got a couple hours sleep. Think Akio's ready to go home. Show you guys around one more time before we get up out of here. So yeah, we're gonna try to get out here again. Thank you for spending time with us. We're gonna appreciate y'all hanging out with us. And if you like stuff like this, you want to see SE Wolverines go on more overnight camping trips, let me know in the comment section below. And if you like what you're hearing, like what you're seeing, make sure you hit that subscribe button and give me a like. And I'll see y'all on the flip side. This is Isaac for SE Wolverines, and we out. Well, we're heading on out. And while I'm thinking about it, Friday 13th made it. We didn't get no eyes on Jason last night. But today's Saturday the 14th. And I heard that could be worse. I heard Saturday the 14th is worse. I don't know if you ever seen that movie. It's a kind of like a Loaded Weapon Friday 13th spinoff. Might be on YouTube, so just want to drop you all that, let you know. SE.